Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, to episode 33 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke Let's Play playthrough, guys. I hope you guys are just as stoked as I am to be continuing this playthrough, and my goal is to actually finish the uploads this week. So we've got our all-star studded cast here, and I'm about to take on Kyogre as I encounter the first Pokemon in the Cave of Origin, which I actually will be allowed to catch if I want to, and it's a Sableye. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. So I didn't realize that Sableye actually appeared here, first of all, and second of all, I didn't know any of that was gonna happen. So let's try to catch this Sableye. I'm gonna actually switch to something that can hurt it a little bit less, and then I'll try to catch it. Whether we'll use it or not in this playthrough is probably TBD. I really like the structure of our team at this point in the game and stuff, and we'll kind of see. So we're on our final stretch here, guys. We're gonna play through the Elite Four in the next few episodes, and hopefully finish up this Let's Play, guys. I know it's been a long road to get to this point, but I do want to thank you guys, of course, for sticking around. Let's go for a Steel Wing, see if it kills. I don't know if it will. As always, guys, if you could hit that thumbs up button for me, that would be absolutely fantastic if you could support the video that way. And our question of the day is, what is your favorite beverage to drink? So there's lots of beverages out there in the world, and what is your favorite? Whether it's something local to where you live, perhaps you live in a country non-US, so you don't have all these super commercial products like Coca-Cola and Pepsi and so on and so forth as frequent, or maybe you just like something else like Fanta. I don't know, but let me know in the comment section below what your favorite beverage is to drink. I've kind of really been drinking a lot of water lately, but I do quite like both Coke and Pepsi. I kind of like Pepsi from a fountain machine, like at a restaurant, but I like Coke out of a can more. It's kind of peculiar and particular of me, but nevertheless, that's how I like it, and otherwise I like water. I drink iced tea every so often, not too much, and I would say that pretty much rounds out my drinking options. I don't actually drink coffee, I don't really drink warm tea, and I actually caught the Sableye, so that's pretty cool. So that's really kind of what's going on here. Let me actually update this too, because, you know, we'll try to get 100 likes. That'd be cool. I'm gonna update that. Let's pretend that didn't say what it said. So we're trying to get to 100 likes, but yeah, I would say those are my pretty like the drinks I like the most, you know what I mean? But definitely curious to what you guys think. I've tried to cut out soda for the most part, so I'm gonna name this thing Gremlin, even though it's a girl. Maybe I'll name it Gremlina. Gremlina. I like that name, Gremlina. Okay, so whether Gremlina is gonna end up on our team or not is TBD, but at least it's on our squad, so we could add it to the team. I didn't know there was encounters here in the Cave of Origin, but we're gonna make our way down to the beast that is known as Kyogre, as I encounter yet another Pokemon. Let's see what we got. It is a Golbat. I've seen quite a few of these in my day, especially with my grinding episode of, well, I didn't upload it, but my grinding of Golbats on this playthrough was quite dreadful, I would say, quite dreadful. But I'm excited. I'm excited to finish this playthrough up, and it looks like this is the proper way. Oh, well, it looks like there's two entrances. Let's go this way first. Seems like this isn't the way I'm supposed to go, so we'll go here first. Is this rock smashable? I don't actually know what's down there, so maybe we can't go down there right now. Maybe you go down there later in the game. I don't actually know, to be perfectly honest. But it looks like this is the way to go. The ground was shaking, and we'll see what's going on here. We're going to go down this way. Randomly just found a revive. Not like I can use it on a Let's Play Nuzlocke anyway, but that's okay. And we're actually going to run into another wild Pokemon. I should use a repel. Alright, so we got another Golbat here. We'll just run from this thing. I'm not sure if my team is ready to take on the Elite Four. We still have one more gym badge, and then we're currently mid-40s, so you guys can let me know whether you think I'm ready to go to take on, you know, the Elite Four and Steven and all that stuff. Could be hectic, so let's see. We're going to go down. Keep going to the depths of Cave of Origin here. You see the smoke and the fog is starting to take over the place. Got some shaken earth here, and this Kyogre is not a happy individual. I don't even know how he got in this cave. I really don't. I feel like there's something over here. Maybe not. We'll leave our antennas on there. Okay. Lots of shaking there. Lots of shaking. And let's see what we got here. Another Golbat. I said that before it even appeared. I just knew it was going to be a Golbat. I just knew it. We're going to keep running. Not a big deal. But like I said, I did decide, making the executive decision, we're just going to try to take out the Kyogre. Kyogre is kind of a problem, so I'd rather just knock it out. So here it is. The legendary beast in the water, Kyogre. They're somewhere. It's gonna show up somewhere. Where are you, Kyogre? I had this like really cool grotto behind me. I think it's neat. Alright, so I'm in my water suit, which is kind of cool. I'm ready to swim, ready to go scuba diving. Change to my aqua suit. I'm fitted with the red orb, which will protect me from something. I don't know. Not really positive. And Kyogre? There it is. Karar! And I think this is like the stupidest part of this game. And I really like this game, but this is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen right here. There's this giant orca whale right in front of me that has effectively changed the entire climate of the entire region. And their advice to me is to jump on its back. Let's ride it. Let's ride the giant beast into the depths of the ocean. It's really not that big compared to my character. If you look at my character versus Kyogre, I mean, it looks like he's only, I don't know, maybe 3 of me long at the most. So he's maybe 12 feet long, 15 feet long maybe, 18 feet long at the most. It's not that big, I feel like. Maybe they just made him look kind of small in the game, just because. But I would think he'd be like ginormous. Gargantuan. Alright, so it looks like we're in the... This is a really cool area, this little grotto here, which is where I'm chilling if you didn't know, for the episode. Somehow I got off of his back. Now, the moment of truth. We're going to have to take him on. Alright, well the suit's gone. Changed out of the suit pretty quickly. Now we're going to go take him on. I think that's the way out. Alright, let's do this. This is pretty cool, though. Grrr, you were just on my back. Why did you get on my back? And super beam of light. Dropping down. I feel bad for anyone who tried a soft reset for Shiny Kyogre. I'm pretty sure that this Pokemon, just like Groudon, are Shiny locked in this game. Kind of like how Xerneas and Yveltal were in Pokemon X and Y. So anyone who spent the time going through this entire cutscene to try to get a shiny one, to realize that they're not going to have much luck, I do feel bad for you. But if for some reason there is a possibility of getting a shiny right now, and we were to get it right now, I would probably freak out on some crazy levels. Alright, so it is indeed Primal Kyogre now, which I do think is cool. I do think the Primal form is really cool. It looks like it got bigger, and it looks like he wants to eat me. So we're going to have to battle him with my team of our star cast here of non-legendary Pokemon. We got Lumen, Ballboy, Aloha, Haley, Xenon, and Scarla. That thing's floating for some reason now. But I'm going to lead with Lumen here. We'll get a nice little Intimidate off on this thing. He's got his Primordial C, which is going to be a problem, but that's okay. And we're going to just go for a nice Mega Evolution. We'll hit him with that Volt Switch and get out of there. The reason why I'm going to do this is I want to get off as much damage as I can on this thing. I do not want to take a water move with Manectric because I'm not going to really like that too much. It's probably going to do a decent amount, so we'll switch. So my Intimidate is also going to help out here too. I don't know if he actually has any physical attacks, but if he does, that'll help. And that doesn't even do half, so we're going to have to switch and go into... I think Haley's a good switch in here. I'll resist the water moves and get another Intimidate off on him, and we'll kind of see what he wants to do. He's going to go for Origin Pulse, so there's the water move. It is going to be boosted by the rain. I'll see how much it does. That actually almost did half, so that was quite a bit more than maybe I anticipated it would be. So I'm thinking about going for Rock Smash here, because I'll get, hopefully, a defense drop. So I do indeed get the defense drop, so that's really good. He's going to go for Origin Pulse again and miss. Now I can go for Crunch, I think. Or another Rock Smash. Let's go for another Rock Smash. Maybe get a second defense drop. I don't. He's going to go for Origin Pulse here. This might actually... This shouldn't kill unless he crits. And he crits! Oh my god. My luck is not good today, guys. It is not good today. And if you... Why? Why did I get crit? Why did I get crit? And we lose Haley... our Gyarados, who's been with us for so much. Like, I feel like my luck right now is non-existent. It just doesn't exist. What do I even do? I can Acrobatics and hope it kills. I can go to Lumen and Volt Switch. Or Discharge. I think Discharge will probably kill from here. Because that Volt Switch did about this much. I think Discharge will kill. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I swear my critical hit luck is just not with us today. We're gonna have to grab something else on our team and have it take the place of Haley, the Gyarados. We're able to take out the Kyogre, obviously, which is great. But we just lost our Gyarados in the process. I would have thought that I could have taken 2 hits. Of course, I get critical hits. And our luck is insane. I just, admittedly, I just finished recording the Soul Silver Nuzlocke as well. And I'm not going to spoil anything there, but if you want to go watch that, you'll understand my frustrations of doing back-to-back recording playthroughs here and having similar results, I suppose. So, well, at least we saved the world, so I guess that's the positive part. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to add to my team, because I don't have anything that can surf or anything like that. So, potentially, we can get Sphelical and add Sphelical back to the team. We'll have to see. I've got to think about this, because I got to think about the Elite Four and what's going to be the most advantageous there. That Sableye would be nice, but it doesn't have Prankster, so I might just grab whatever's the strongest thing I have on my team in my PC, I guess. What will be the strongest thing. So, anyway, what do you got for me, Birch? They're all looking up at the sky. It looks beautiful. I just saved the world, so fortunately for everyone else, I was able to do that. Is that Evergrande? It looks like that's the way to the Elite Four. Wally's already there. He's already like 4 steps ahead of me. So my dude's killing it on this playthrough. He's killing it, and everyone's just like looking outside, like, oh my God, it's raining men. Hallelujah. Now it's like sprinkling some Stardust. I don't know. Team Aqua's even pumped about it. They still got their Whalmers out there in the water. I'm really bummed about losing Gyarados. Oh, I thought we were like in the clear. I thought we were done losing Pokemon. I thought like we're ready to go. We could just keep rolling. We don't need to lose any of our Pokemon anymore. But I guess I was wrong. Oh, there's Zinnia. Spoilers. Come on. That's mildly frustrating. Alright, well anyway, I'm going to open up the doors here to the Cave of Origin, which actually has Kyogre's marking on it. I didn't realize that. aDrive! It's really over, isn't it? I think he gives me Waterfall now, too. So I wonder what happens to that Kyogre, right? Because Pokemon don't really die, they kind of faint. So, like, does that Kyogre just, like, start flopping around in the ocean now? Or does it, like, just magically seal itself back into the blue orb? Like, what happens to it? I don't know. Because it was originally sleeping. I didn't just kill it, did I? If I killed it, I feel like I should go to jail or something. You shouldn't be killing legendary Pokemon, right? I don't know. I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you forever. This is a keeper. This girl's a keeper. She's got some serious blue eyeliner too, which really matches, you know, her attire. Maybe I should get whatever. If I have any other Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, maybe I just need them. I can't believe we just lost Gyarados. Ugh. So he's gonna give me the blue orb. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Thank you there, Archie. I like your beard. I like how they all leave together. Well, now what? Now they're best buds. Steven told me all about, you know, saving the world here. And now we gotta take on Wallace. So we've got another problem here. We gotta take on Wallace, which is, oh, we get the Eon Flute. I wonder how that factors into a Nuzlocke where you're supposed to, the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. If I just, like, Eon Flute my Latias and just, like, fly to some other island and just grab a cool Pokemon there, I guess I could do that. It seems a little bit cheating to me, but I'm not gonna do that. We'll see what we got in our PC to take the place of Haley here, because we're gonna need a 6 Pokemon. We're gonna need something that's gonna be able to hold it down. So and it's gonna need to be probably a water Pokemon. All right, thanks May for whatever you did. You didn't really do anything. Let's be honest. May is like kind of borderline pointless in this game. She doesn't really do anything. She doesn't like help you really do anything. She's kind of there. All right, so let's. That's so annoying. Let's head over here. I don't know where the Pokemon Center is, but it looks like it might be. Oh, there's a Mega Stone. Oh my God, a Sableye. Well then, now we can get Mega Sableye on the team, because I just got the Sableye, and that's got Magic Bounce, and Sableye is kind of a cool Pokemon. I really like Sableye, so I'm thinking maybe I should snag Sableye out of the PC now that we got Grimlina. That's tough. That's tough. I like Sableye. I just drafted on my my GBA team, So I'm quite a fan of Mega Sableye nowadays, and I think it's a Pokemon that doesn't get a whole lot of use in playthroughs. So I'm thinking I will need a water Pokemon to help me get to the Elite Four and so on and so forth, but at least for the next member of our team, I'm thinking that it might not be a terrible idea. It learns a lot of TMs. You can kind of set up with it and stuff like that, so maybe. Let's take a look and see what else is in our PC. I'm not positive yet, but I do like the prospect of Mega Sableye, just because it does really well, and Mega Metagross is going to be a problem later on, and Sableye can actually handle it. So let's organize our boxes here. First things first, unfortunately, Haley, I'll take your sea incense since you failed us, and you valiant effort though, valiant effort. And now we have, so I can get Tracy the Meryl, Spike the Beautifly, Paint Me, Dasani, Miss Piggy, Chopper, Gremlina, who I'm really thinking might be our pick here. It's a relaxed Gremlina, which I think is a really good nature too, if I'm not mistaken. Plus defense minus speed, that's perfect. It's really perfect, especially if it's a Mega. Starlight's not bad, and Kenny isn't bad either. I'm thinking Gremlina's got to be it, but then I have nothing that can surf me over. So I'm going to put Ball Boy in the PC. I'm going to grab Gremlina. I'm also going to grab Sphelical, and that's going to be my team to take on Wallace, because you actually have to surf to get over to Wallace, which is kind of obnoxious, but that's what we're going to do here, I think. I think that's what makes the most sense for the Pokemon I have. As much as I would like to rock it a different way, I think that's what we're going to do. So we got Mega Sableye, which is going to join the party. It actually has a wide lines, which is kind of cool, and its nickname is Gremlina. And I'm going to leave Ball Boy on the layout just for now, just because it is going to be on the team. I'm only using, Sphelical to help us get to the gym leader while we go take on Wallace right now, so I think that makes sense. And let me just grab the Sablenite that we just picked up, and we'll throw that on our new Gremlina here, which is kind of cool. And we'll maybe give it some items. I think I got some cool moves here. We can give it Calm Mind, which is a good move. I can actually set up a pretty good set here. We can give it Calm Mind, we can give it Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty nice. It won't have the Prankster ability, but it'll still be pretty decent. So let's give it Calm Mind over Zen Headbutt, because that's not that good. If I can give it Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. Either one is going to be pretty effective. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to give it Dark Pulse. Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. I like Dark Pulse because it can't be immune. Nothing's immune to Dark Pulse. Shadow Ball doesn't hit normal types. So we'll give it Dark Pulse over Knockoff, I suppose. I don't have Recover on it. You have to breed Recover onto it, but that's okay. That'll just, actually, maybe I'll run Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse. I don't know. We'll give it Will-O-Wisp as well. This is actually going to be a really good Sableye. This is going to be a good Sableye set. That'll be good. We'll give it Will-O-Wisp over Shadow Claw, and then I actually could probably give it Shadow Ball as well, so maybe we'll do that too. Let me just see here if there's anything else I could do with it. I'm thinking that makes sense. I can actually give it Dazzling Gleam, which would be kind of cool. Maybe Dazzling Gleam, because that'll give it some pretty good coverage, I feel like. Because Dazzling Gleam will hit dragons super effective. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. Because then I might be paired against some dragons later on in the game. So maybe Dazzling Gleam is a good move. It's not stab, but we'll just use Dark Pulse for everything and then Dazzling Gleam for anything else. So that's cool. Alright, cool. I like what we got here. Just got to give it up a few levels, and I think we'll be ready to rock. And now I just need to teach Surf to Sphelical so I can actually get to the gym, which I think is hilarious. That I can't even access the gym without a surfing Pokemon. And I'll give it to you over Aurora Beam, I suppose. So Sphelical turns into this amazingly convenient HM slave for us. I think we're ready to rock, guys. I think we're ready to rock to take on this gym leader. It's not going to be easy, though. It's not going to be an easy fight here. I'm hoping to get some action for Aloha, and then maybe after this episode we're going to try to find a way to evolve it. Either Vileplume or Blossom. You guys can let me know in the description or in the comment section below whether you'd like to see Vileplume or Blossom for this. Kind of a tough decision. I think in some regards Vileplume is a lot better, but I do like the idea of Blossom's normal grass typing. So I don't know. Let's take on this little person here. I'll get rid of all the trainers at the bottom first, just because, why not? And we'll see what's gonna happen. So she's got Last Andrea. She's got a Ludicolo. So that doesn't really play too well into my strengths. Maybe I have a poison move on Aloha. I haven't really used Aloha too much. So there's our little Aloha. Doesn't mind taking on Ludicolo. And I do have Toxic. So I can go for Toxic on this thing and then switch, I suppose. It's got Waterfall. It's not really going to do too much. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, it's not going to do a whole lot. Of course, I flinched. But let's go into Xenon. Xenon can take every hit, go for acrobatics, and just knock this thing out. We'll get the experience all around the board, and I think we'll be in decent shape here. So there's another waterfall. I shouldn't do too much, though. Yeah, Xenon has a lot of natural bulk, so acrobatics should call it a day here. I don't believe I have an item on this thing, so there goes that Ludicolo. Oh my god. Ludicolo is like a pretty bulky Pokemon, offers good offense from kind of both sides, but its physical defense I think is only base 70, so it's really not too bulky on that side. I think its special defense is like base 100, so that gives it a little bit more bulk, but it's not the best Pokemon in the world. Alright, let's take on this little girl here, chilling in the water, and we'll see what's going to happen. So, it kind of works out, right? I mean, we lost Haley, but we got to add Gremlina to the team. You give some, you take some, you know. So, that was convenient, though, that we caught the Sableye, I suppose. Alright, let's go for a Giga Drain here and see how much this does. He's going to actually outspeed over Zen Headbutt. It's not stab, so I'm thinking I should take it, no problem. I do. Giga Drain's going to come in and do a whole lot to that Golduck. Actually, just knock it out. So that just shows how strong Gloom can actually be. Aloha putting in that work with that big Giga Drain. I mean, Golduck, again, isn't that bulky, but nevertheless, still hit it pretty hard, so... Scarlet's going to get a level there, nice. Sphelical's growing levels, even though I'm not even using it. In comes a Wailord here, so... Wailord is one of my least favorite Pokemon, as I kind of alluded to earlier, because... Oh my god, did I just knock that thing out again? Jeez, I know it's super effective and all, but... Jeez, Aloha, calm yourself down. That's intense. That's intense. I might have to go try to find that Sunstone. That did a lot. A couple more trainers here. I figured I'd get the experience. It doesn't hurt to get some experience to try to level up. I mean, we just lost a Pokemon, so I gotta get Gremlina up a few levels, you know, etc. So, we'll see. Alright, let's do this. So, there's a Gorbis. Again, same thing. I think Giga Drain should be able to put in the work. I actually have speed, and that's just gonna knock it out. Wow. I feel like I'm almost cheating in a way right now. Not bad. So, Beauty Bridget goes down with her Gorbis. Let's hope this is a sign of things to come for the rest of the gym. There's so many trainers in this gym, jeez. There really is a lot of trainers. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 down here in this little pit if you fall. And I'm pretty sure there's like 4 or 5 trainers above too. Before you even get to the gym leader. I thought it would be quick, but I'm gonna run out of Giga Drains in this gym. And Huntail goes down to a Giga Drain. I feel like I might have Miracle Seed on or something, because this is doing a lot. Gremlina's growing a level, wants to learn Power Gem. That's actually not a terrible move. I'm almost thinking I should give it Power Gem over Dazzling Gleam for now, just because I could teach a Dazzling Gleam later, so let's give it Power Gem over Dazzling Gleam. I actually like that. I don't know if... I think there's an Ice-type gym lead, or Ice-type Elite Four person, so maybe it'll make sense to do that. I got a couple more trainers here. Let's take on this person. I wonder if you could ride up this waterfall after you beat Wallace. I'm not sure. But here is Lady Brianna. She's got a Clamperl, which is kind of cool. Clamperl actually can have a ridiculously high special attack stat if you give it either the Deep Sea Scale, I believe, is the one it is. I would say it's the Scale. It boosts its special attack. I think it doubles it, kind of like how Pikachu's Light Ball does the same thing. And it actually makes Clamperl like a pretty decent special attacker. But unfortunately, obviously, its speed is so incredibly low, it doesn't really make much of a difference. And there's one of the cutest Pokemon in the game, in my opinion, Corsola, which I really have always liked. Unfortunately, it's not very good, but it is kind of cool. It gets Regenerator, which is kind of neat. It does get Recover as well. So Corsola can actually do some work. It's just got a pretty bad typing. Rock, Water typing is not very good. As I want to learn Petal Blizzard. That's an interesting move. 90 base power. Do I want to get rid of Moonlight for Petal Blizzard? I do want to get rid of Moonlight because Moonlight is a good move in competitive, but I could just use a potion and have it be more effective than Moonlight, and it essentially accomplishes the same thing. Plus, on a Pokemon that's not very fast, I would imagine that that's going to be more beneficial than it otherwise would be. You know what I mean? I think that makes sense. So, let's do that. Let's give it Moonlight, and we'll take on the next trainer here, which is... I have no idea. We'll see what she's got. What are you working with, lady? She's got Beauty Olivia. She's got a Starmie. Now, I'm actually going to, do I switch here? Because Starmie could have Psychic. Psychic's going to do a lot of damage. I'm level 49, though. Let's just click Petal Blizzard. If it uses Psychic, it doesn't even use Psychic. It goes for Swift, so I think we're in good shape here. I think Petal Blizzard will probably knock it out. And, oh my god, not even a chance. Aloha, putting in that work. Actually, all the way up to... I didn't realize Aloha was level 49 already. That's pretty good. This is really helping helping her out get some levels, which isn't a bad thing. Again, you know, grass types defensively are really good, typically. Poison and grass as an offensive typing combination isn't terrible. So we'll see what happens. So now I got to do these little puzzles. Let's see what we got here. See if I can figure this out without messing it up. I'm on camera. I can't mess it up. Oh, I accidentally just messed it up, but I think it didn't matter because I stepped off. I don't know. That was strange. Alright, the pressure's on right now. Using that diagonal to my advantage. No shame. Think we're good? Yeah, we can make it work. We'll do that. There we go. Alright. So there's some trainers here that I have to take on now. Let's try not to mess this up. It is quite challenging. We're just gonna run. It is quite. This is a little bit tougher, but because you have those middle panels, it makes it somewhat easy. So we'll take on this trainer. Kind of see what they have to say. We're gonna take on Wallace. We're gonna get to Wallace here. Nice. She got a love disc, big love disc, and I've got Aloha, and I like our chances here again. This thing should. I mean, we're doing really good. This Aloha just destroys this gym. So Flail is going to do nothing. That actually did 2 damage. Petal Blizzard's going to come in. Goodbye, Love Disc. You are absolutely dreadful. So that wasn't going to be anything good. And what do you got left? A Seadra. So I feel like Seadra's going down to a Petal Blizzard too. Oh, Petal Blizzard I think isn't... what is the move? I'm thinking of Petal Dance. Petal Blizzard, I guess, isn't like Petal Dance. Maybe you don't get confused after using it. I don't know. I'll have to look it up because I actually don't even know how Petal Blizzard necessarily works. I'll have to look it up. Let's see really quick because I've never used it, I don't think. It might just be like a good grass move. I never really used Petal Blizzard. Let's see what it does. Petal Blizzard. It is 90. Oh, it's just a 90 base power attack. And it's not going to hit as hard as Giga Drain, but... because I'm more of a special attacker, but nevertheless. Okay. So I think we're good there. Let's take on this lady now. As I try to carefully navigate across this ice path here to try to get to Wallace. I don't want to start over. That would be kind of a bummer. Alright, so she got an Azumarill. I think we just click Giga Drain here. Call it a day. Alright, do your thing, Gloom. Do your thing. Giga Drain. Actually, outspeed. Hit it with the Giga Drain, and that is going to still knock out the Azumarill. So, I gotta be honest, I know I said I was impressed before, but I'm actually incredibly impressed with how good Aloha's doing right now. Because this is putting in some work. It's putting in some work, so... I think I might actually use Gremlina to lead against Wallace. Just to get at the experience more than anything. I think you might lead with Love Disc anyway. So I think Gremlina could be a good lead. Even though having Lumen, Mega Evolve would be useful, I think we'll be alright without it. So I don't foresee it being too big of a challenge. Okay, so let's try to do this without messing up here. Let's try not to mess up. Come on, aDrive, you got this. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I think we're good. Not bad. So we have made it all the way to Wallace, the Water-type gym leader. Let's do this, baby. Let's go. Let's take him on. Let's test our luck here against our final gym leader, Wallace. I am Wallace, the leader of the Sootopolis Gym. So this is like a really awkward scene. I'm pretty sure he just starts breaking out and dance right now. Yeah, he does. He just does all these weird performances. They definitely just showed a shot of his rear end, which is a little uncomfortable for me. Alright, let's see what he's got. So I'm pretty sure he leads with Big Love Disc, but I'm not positive. I could be entirely wrong there. Let's see what he's got. He's going to lead with Love Disc, so that opens the gates for Gremlina to do some work. Let's do this. Let's go, Gremlina. He's got 5 Pokemon. I got 6 Pokemon. Let's go. Gremlina, let's do this. I'm going to Mega Evolve you, and we're going to Calm Mind up. I hope he goes for, like, Toxic or Sweet Kiss or something. This is sick. So I'm really pumped. We just kind of Mega Sableye. Kind of fits along our GBA team, and I really have come to like Mega Sableye quite a bit. It's becoming very, very quickly one of my favorite Megas. So he does go for Sweet Kiss. It gets bounced right back at him, and that's actually going to confuse the Love Disc, and I can just set up a nice Calm Mind here in his face. There's not much you can do about it. So I love how he like stepped out and like wiggled his fingers. It's kind of weird. So Calm Mind, that's number 1. We'll Calm Mind one more time. Hopefully he hits himself in confusion. He doesn't. He's going to go for Draining Kiss, which is a fairy-type move, but you saw how little that did. It did absolutely nothing, so that works out for me. We'll go for another Calm Mind here, Boost Up, and that'll allow us to hit things +2 on this, the special side of things, and also Tank hits a little bit better from special, so he gets a crit there. Kind of a bummer. But this Dark Pulse should do a good amount. That actually just knocked out the Love Disc. I'm surprised. I mean, Love Disc is frail, but +2 put in the work there. So Xenon growing up to level 50. Sphelical growing up to 36, not bad. He's going to go into Milotic here. So I actually do like my chances here of actually staying in. I'm going to be safe, though. Better safe than sorry, and actually just use a potion of some sort. Let's go for a super potion here, just to be safe. It's not much HP, but I only have 89 total, so if he hits me with like a Scald and it crits or whatever, he's actually got Hydro Pump, so we'll see how much this does after +2. Really not too much. A crit would kill, but that's not too big of a deal. I actually am going to switch, though, into... Let's switch into Aloha. I feel like Aloha is a good switch, and I could Giga Drain back the HP anyway, and I don't really think there's too much Milotic can do to Aloha besides Hydro Pump, so he actually misses anyway. I'm going to go for Giga Drain, see how much it does, and he's going to Ice Beam. It's going to do a lot. It's not Stab, but it's going to do a good amount. It does more than half. Giga Drain should give me most of my HP back, and actually just straight up kill the Milotic on a crit, so find a little bit of luck for me. I don't know if the crit mattered, but that did a lot of damage to a very bulky Pokemon. I would have to guess that the crit mattered there, because Milotic is really bulky. I don't know how that would have fared otherwise. So he's got a Whiscash as well. Really no reason for me to switch. Petal Blizzard will destroy this thing. It's level 44. It's going to take 4 times super effective, and it doesn't even have a chance. Goodbye, Whiscash. And we'll see what's left. I think maybe a Wailord at some point. Gremlina's going up to level 38. So here comes a Celio. That's kind of cool. Again, I could just click Petal Blizzard, and I think that's going to probably die. It does have Ice moves, but I don't think it's going to be able to take this. It's not. It is not going to take that hit. Not a chance. And Scarlet goes up to level 49, not bad, and is Seeking, so okay. I kind of want to get some action for someone else right now, so let's actually go into... Let's go to Lumen. Lumen can come in, take a hit. I don't believe this is Lightning Rod Seeking. I think that's hidden ability, so in-game they wouldn't have it. It would probably be Water Veil. So all he can really do is go for something, Rain Dance, so I'm not too worried about that. He might be Swift Swim, but that is some cause for concern, though. Maybe Volt Switch is my best play here. It's going to go for Waterfall. It is Rain boosted, but Seeking doesn't have a really high attack stat. Should be able to take that, no problem. I'm going to go for Volt Switch here, and I do have to be careful because I think his last Pokemon is indeed a Wailord, and Wailord is gonna put in some work, so I got to be careful. Oh, actually, I just defeated him. He doesn't have a Wailord. That was weird. I thought he had Wailord. I guess Milotic is his like #1 Pokemon, but I realize your authority as a trainer. You're going to give me the badge. So there's our last badge, guys. We have officially gotten all 8 badges, the water droplet badge, whatever it's called, the rain badge from Wallace, and that's gonna be it. So he's gonna give me Waterfall as well, the HM Waterfall. Does he give you a TM as well or no? That'd be kind of cheap if he didn't give me a TM. Really, he doesn't give you a TM, he just gives you Waterfall? That's kind of cheap. Everyone else gives you a TM and he gives you Waterfall. Like, you had to give me Waterfall so I can keep going, man. But we're going to wrap up the episode right here, guys. We were able to get through our 8th gym leader, Wallace, and now we are on our trek to the Elite Four, guys. I am super stoked. We're almost done with this Let's Play. We're going to be done in probably by the end of this week. Finally, it's taken us since December since we started. But if you guys could, give it a thumbs up rating for me. I will see you guys in the next episode. This has been your boy aDrive. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.